Yeah, g'day YouTubers, Spanner Man here again with another video. Today I'm going to talk about hexagonal grinding. It can be achieved on a standard grinder. It's just a matter of dressing the wheel anywhere from say 110 degrees, 90 degrees. So in this case here, I ground the wheel with a silicon carbide. It's not quite dead flat, it's about 100 degrees. And what that allows you to do is to end up with a grind like that, because if you hold this here, you can see that that's around 90 degrees. So the grinding wheel comes in and grinds it that way. And you can change the head angle if you've got a grinder. So on this particular grinder here, you can come in and change this head angle here. So you can play around with the angle here. As I said, yeah, you can't change this angle here, but on the bottom, you know, you can have it so that it's tilting this way or tilting that way. So you can do that, and you can change it here also, so you can fiddle around. Anyway, the configuration that I've got, roughly, I've got 100 degrees on the wheel. So my head angle, I come in, the grinder comes in at 60 degrees. And the tooth, as you can see from here to here, is about 110 degrees. So this part that goes down on an angle, the bottom part, that's spaced at about 40 degrees. So we'll just grind one up and we'll show you. So it's all set up, it's ready to go. So we'll just grind one up and we'll have a look. Turn the grinder on and proceed to grind nice and slow. Okay, so we'll turn that off. Just come over here because we really want to have a good look at that tooth so that you can see that tooth. So just keep my finger on that particular tooth that we had. And let's hope we can focus in on that. Yeah, there it is. You can see that. So there it is there. I'll just see if I can clean that up on the bottom. There it is. Now, as I said, you can adjust the head angle if you've got a grinder that does that, or you can dress the stone to any angle that you virtually like. But obviously this angle here, the downward angle, will always remain the same. So you can change that, as I said, on the so as you can see, it's a full chisel. Very aggressive, very sharp. Also, you can see that it's tilted down 10 degrees. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. You can make your own, I call it a V-cut. It's almost between Husqvarna's X-cut and Still's Hexa-cut, but you don't need a file. Okay, so here's the thing. You're asking, how good does it work? Well, I can tell you from experience using it that that's all I'm using at the moment. It cuts more aggressive and it lasts a lot longer, so it takes a lot longer to blunt it. And that's no stretch of the imagination. It really does work, and it's so simple to do. So all my chains now, the other thing to remember, that the wheel, you don't need a 4.7 millimeter wheel. Normally for a 3/8 chain you use a 4.7 millimeter, and if you're using 3/8 low profile you use 3.2 millimeters. But this is a 3.2 millimeter wheel, and the 3.2 millimeter wheel covers the hexagonal, the bite, call it what you will, it covers that. So you don't need a wider wheel because it works quite well. Look, I hope that helps anyone out there thinking of doing that. Now the other thing is, I have tried it with 10 degrees and with 0, 90 degrees flat. Not a huge deal of difference. So that's a bit debatable about whether you should use your 10-degree downward tilt on it or not. I find it doesn't make a huge deal of difference because I've got it. I'm still trying it. I'm still experimenting. So we'll see in the future whether I continue to still use the 10 degrees downward tilt. Just to recap, if you want to make yourself a hexagonal chain like Husqvarna's X-Cut or Stihl's Hexacut, you can do that on a grinder, provided look, it's not 100% necessary that you actually have the angles here, because you, as I say, you can dress the wheel up to whatever you want it. Maybe I'll straighten it up. If I straighten the wheel up, back up straight, I wonder if we can zoom in there and you might be able to see the wheel. See if you can see the wheel. Yeah, look. You can see it's almost, look, a slight slope on it. It's 95 to 100 degrees. It's probably more to 95 degrees. But as you can see by the wheel, that you can tilt, you can grind it this way or you can grind it that way. So, you can put your angle on it. And what I did use to dress it, two tools. Go out and get yourself a silicon carbide dressing block. That's mainly used for large grinders, but you can use it for this. And I have a bit of tungsten carbide, piece of metal tungsten carbide about that long and about that wide, and I can use it to dress also. It's a little bit slower with the tungsten carbide. I mainly use it as a finishing off. Look, I hope that helps for anyone out there thinking of maybe wanting to purchase the hexagonal chain from Stihl or the X-Cut from Husqvarna. I don't know if there's any other companies out there that are selling chain with that sort of in it as well. But that just goes to show you, as you've seen, that you can make your own and you can vary the angle by dressing the stone. Look, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. If you've got any questions about it, just drop us a comment and I'll see if I can answer it for you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.